It's your girl, Tiffany Coates. I am here to do a review on Young, Famous, and African. This is like my third video for the day. So I just wanted to sit and tell y'all how I felt, my views, my opinions on this episode. So I should be up to, I did 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm up to 5. So the last one, we talked a little bit about what was going on with Annie, but I didn't emphasize the meeting that her and Miss Zara had because it went left. Okay, I'm not getting into details. I'm not going into all of that stuff because you know it's emotional and it's insecurities and it's too much. Okay, and Zara looked very nice. They all look very nice. The blue dress was very nice, but it looked like it was very extra. Zara was on point. Like I said, everything looked good. But I was like, wow. Oh, they cursing at each other, talking to each other like that. And don't talk about my man, don't worry about my man. Listen, we already know how Annie is about her man. She's an insecure woman. She done been cheated on too many times around the world. You cannot be playing and saying the things you was wrong. She should have what you call it. So now Annie screams out, calls her the B word, and she's on her way. So now here goes Zara leaving Connie a message. Not in her language. I'm just saying she just was going on forever. I never heard of somebody leave it. That voice message had to be at least 5 minutes, okay? She was going in, okay? So, she's still going in on the voicemail. So now, we back to Miss Bad Diva. So Miss Bad Diva is swinging around on some swings. I mean, on the hoops, whatever the case may be. It was nice. It was all right. So, Miss Nadia comes back from her American boy, her American man. You know, she had fun with him, whatever the case may be. So she's talking about her trip. They talking about everything. She also talks about the long 5,000-hour message that Zara sent her about Annie and her telling each other off about what she said to her. She shouldn't have said it, whatever. So that's the big beef right now. She's starting everything. So they talk about the tea, you know, what happened when they was there. You know, like they was doing their little cackling, whatever the case, because I'm trying to go fast so I can be able to do this. Also, you know, Connie always think, you know, we're gonna call her Fix My Life Connie, African version. Connie is always trying to fix her life with a crooked wig, bad makeup, and brown hands. I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, Connie, listen, if Connie toned down a little bit, she would be a funny character. I really think she's funny. I told you she's an African movie all in herself. Okay. Um, what I didn't like is that Annie called Miss Boss Lady delusional. Let me just leave a message. When you have a lot of people or people come at you like they don't even know you like that, but they just coming at you and they saying certain words or something. Most of the time they're talking about themselves. Okay, they projecting off of whatever they're going through and trying to project it onto you, but it's really them. Okay, and it's real sad because I saw that a lot in these series where everybody's trying to switch everything but not looking in the mirror at their self, at their behaviors, is why things are happening in a domino effect. And I'm a true believer of energy, you know, connects and transfers. So all it is, you know, with the chaos, with the arguing, with the mouth and saying stuff you don't supposed to say, it's just too much. Okay, the white girl again, I call her the colonizer. But to be honest with you, I saw her with more kente cloth on than everybody. She's been more naturally herself than everybody. You understand what I'm saying? It's just I don't want her to talk. But um okay. Okay. So Nadia is chilling with Mr. Swagger, and she comes in. You know, I don't like when you have people that you you judge people off what other people say. You know, I don't really do that. I have to be a really close friend of yours for me to really stay my distance from somebody if you tell me they did something. But I'm the type of person, I want to know the person myself, you know, before I judge. So she already heard that something was going on with Mr. Swagger. She got the energy back from Nadia because Nadia going around spreading the news like the newspaper. So she going there, so she's asking Mr. Swagger questions and you know and stuff like that. And I'm like, for real? I couldn't get over that. Didn't you enjoy your trip? I thought she enjoyed her trip. Why is she? I don't know. Okay. Oh, and they also said something about, I think, said something about him having all his wives in the house. At least he know how to handle them in the house. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of men don't know how to handle both baby mothers in the house. That means your swagger's down, okay? Because if you can be able to handle both baby mothers in the house and everybody's doing good, they taking care of one another, they taking care of the kids, whatever the case would be, that's thumbs up, okay? Not everybody can do that. You know, I don't like that Nadia be calling people messy, though. Okay. Um, okay, so it's a big thing how people are feeling about Mr. Swagger and the energy. Let me tell you, Adali is a very attractive. I would date Adali. I date you, baby. You know, because you don't wear heels like my Mr. Swagger. I mean, Mr. Swanky. But he's a nice looking man. But if you are cool with somebody and you know somebody, you really can't date or look at your friend's girl or whatever, especially if you don't have permission. You know, I'm a true believer. If you that real, ask for permission. It's either he gonna say yes or no. You understand? You gotta respect people's spaces. You know, but I don't think he should be. I don't think no man, and it goes for women too. That's one thing you know. It's many men all over the world. It's many women on the world. You never mess with a man's best friend or his enemy. I'm telling you, that's a message. Never. Okay. Um. Um. Yeah, the energy was a lot. You know, a lot of people was complaining Diamond is not going like this. Which, you know, my thing is you make your girl happy. You don't have to worry about no other dude. That's that insecure shit. You gotta be secure in your business. You do right by your partner. You don't have to worry about them cheating on you. You understand? So he didn't do too right about her. And she had 2 children by him. And she said it. She said, you cheated on me. You understand? I ignored it. But when they started coming up with receipts and coming on the radio station, that became a problem to her. And that made her look bad. And that's not nice. You know, but if y'all going to be in an open relationship, y'all should just say y'all going to be in an open relationship. I just don't get it. Okay. Okay, the flirting is ridiculous. Again, he better not get. He gonna get a piece of that Uganda sauce and be scratching in the corner, itching. Okay, not itching on a bad way, but he want that next hit because she's a beautiful woman. Her swag is nice, so he likes her. Okay. Um. Okay, they did a couples night. Okay, yeah, they had a little couples night. I think it was with Annie and her man and Kinzu and Connie or whatever the case may be. And Connie wound up, you know, taking Two-Face to the side. Why everybody talking to everybody? Man, I don't understand. What is it? Do anybody got a psychiatrist license or something? Do they got any of these MDs? Because they just going up. Why is Connie going over there asking people? Anyway, something that Two-Face said, he can either take it 2 ways. Either they peoples, you know, or mind your business. I would have went with mind your business. But I also think that he should go back and also talk to his girl and tell her, you know, keep an eye on Connie. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't trust Connie from the beginning. Like I said, it could be the script, but when she was like, when she got to know her weakness, that was a lot for me because we don't want to want a sister friend for their weakness, or we want to work against them on their weakness. I didn't like that. I didn't get a good energy vibe with that. But also you coming and you talking to her man about her like you've been knowing her all this time and you love her and all that. But you just 4 episodes, you was happy you had some tea about her information, so I didn't like that. So I respect Two Face on that. He could have told the bitch to mind her business, but he didn't do it. He said thank you for the information, and she said treat her well, treat her nice, because she loves you. You understand? Like, she crazy love you, crazy in love you. Okay. All right. Okay. Miss Fix My Life Africa. Yeah, I was like, yo, she's ridiculous. You know, it's just. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If can y'all please, I don't know if y'all in the inbox or anything, please tell me where Connie, not Connie, Annie get them crowns from. Them crowns. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my fake crown on. The last episode, when I do the last episode review, okay? Because I'm coming all out. I'm bringing my homegirls, so we gonna have to do this up. But yeah, I need to get me a crown. Them crowns are beautiful that she wears on her head. She really wears some nice crowns. They gotta give a shout out to them crowns. Um, I have a, like I said, I have a love hate energy for Annie. I think what it is that I love that Annie is very dedicated to her children and her family. But then on the other end, I don't like women that's insecure. I don't like that, because I'm a secure woman. So being around an insecure woman bothers me, because I don't want that shit to rub off on me. It's like it jumps off, and you gotta be, take a cootie shot after that shit. I don't like that low self-esteem. So that's what bothers me about her. I really think that, I really hope that they do counseling after this, because they need it. Okay, because, I'm over here looking. Okay. Okay. So I think Boss Lady and Mr. Swagger, they have a good repertoire. They think, they thought different, the same on certain things. So they wind up talking. And she keeps it real with him. And sometimes you need a woman to keep it real with you. And she loves bad hard. So she's going to tell, I fight with love and family. So she's going to keep it real with you with love and family, on a different level. But she expressed to him as messy, whatever the case may be, and I hope that he look at things like that, because Annie is, like I said, she has her good and her bad. But when them insecurities come, I be like running for the door. Okay. So, okay, so I think Mr. Swanky has a party. Let me tell you something. I have such a crush. Mr. Swanky is a nice looking man, okay? I told you I'm not into them daggone heels, and stuff like them Prince heels and them Liberace shirts. But other than that, his other clothing is fly. I love him. I like how he dressed Annie, and stuff like that. So they did a party for him. And I think Nadia didn't come or something like that. I don't think Nadia came. Who didn't come? Wait, let me make sure. I think she didn't come. Because of something. I think she didn't want to be around what you call it, or something like that. But anyway, Mr. Swanky had his party. It was very very nice. Zara wasn't invited because he feels like, he has a great relationship with Annie. And that's another thing. I felt like Annie talked so daggone much, and people was able to use that information on her. I don't understand why. You have Swanky. Tell Swanky. Why you had to tell them? But that's, like I said, it's probably part of this, what's called. Swanky is there. He's your right hand. You can be able to talk to him. You don't have to talk to all these people. about your business, but we see that. But anyway, Swanky did good. Congratulations, Swanky. You look nice. You look put together. I like how you look. And you did good. Okay. Now, Mr. Swanky, all right, don't kill. Okay. All right. I always think that DJ Naked should have left the girl, or the girl, whatever, because I didn't know who. I'm not interested, but I started liking her later on. Mr. Swanky has, after his big night, it was cool. They had fun. Like I said, I don't give out no spoilers to tell you how I feel about it. They wound up talking, and she, expressed to her that she didn't have a problem, when Annie started arguing with her and cursing her, whatever, the pace may be, but he wanted the peace. And I understand you want peace, especially with your friend. Zara, you very cool with Annie, and you don't want them arguing, and you would like to set something up with them. And I understand that, you're trying to make some peace, but I don't know. That's kind of, when you got an insecure woman and a secure woman, the insecure woman is not going to feel the secure woman is always going to feel intimidated by her. So I don't know if that's not going to work. I don't think so. Okay. So they wound up having a meet, and whatever the case may be. I wasn't too happy with it because Annie came in doing too much. She acted like she really didn't want to be bothered. She wasn't feeling well. And I think all that licking, she probably caught the Amarion Delta, all of that at the same time, by licking her man. Her man. So she was really being standoffish. And I don't know why Swanky ain't say nothing about it, because that's probably his bill. So that's his paycheck. So he's not going to say nothing to his paycheck. But Zara was trying to apologize to her. She even bought her flowers. But you felt the energy was still off. And I didn't like that. I really didn't like that. I thought she was trying, at least try. But like I said, when you have a person that's intimidated or feel uncomfortable, and your man is there, you would think that she would just let that shit go. But, people are tight, and she mad, and she probably mad at some shit that happened 10 years ago when her man cheated, and she's still mad, So, Zara tried. Okay. I don't buy it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at that, because I'm going to leave my last 6 and 7 for me and my homegirl, or I might just do the 6 and then do the 7 for the last one and close it out, because after that I'm not doing no more I'm not doing no more reviews on this. I'm done. Whatever. Like I said, I took this out my time to be able to do this because it was funny. It was deep. I'm very Afrocentric, in my home. I try to buy nothing but black-owned stuff, black-owned products. I try to give back. Most of my designers are all from Africa, because I do get a lot of my outfits made because I'm a beauty director of a fashion show. So all my stuff is just black-owned. Like I said, my designers are from Senegal, Nigeria, South Africa. Like, I have all these different designs, and I love them. So when I sit and I see Young, Famous, and African, and I see all these things, like when they was in the Gucci store, I just be like, why are you in the Gucci store? Go to a black-owned store. Like, I'm looking at things like that. I haven't saw no type of, nothing going on for the people. So that's a bother to me. But other than that, the fashion is amazing. Again, my African people, we love you. You are the first world. Y'all have everything. Everything. Y'all don't understand. Y'all have it right there. Y'all have all the ingredients. We are superpowers. People grow off of us. So, again, we want to, do awareness on insecurities. Please don't be insecure. If you feel like you are in an insecure situation or relationship, it's move on or go get counseling. Talk to somebody, because let me tell you something. Being in an unhappy relationship, or always thinking that somebody's trying to talk to your man, get your man, or you always got to be worrying and all that, that's not a good feeling. When somebody is into you, they into you and they love you, and nothing else matters. So if somebody else come in, that mean that It's their fault. They cheated. They didn't think of you first. So definitely like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for watching me. I told you I've been doing videos all day since this Will Smith commercial break. You know, that's another thing. We want, you know, check out my video and my reaction video to the Will Smith. You know, I'm really disappointed in him. You know, he really slapped Chris, you know, Chris over a Jada joke, you know, and it wasn't. I thought she would be a good G.I. Jane, but everybody take it differently. So definitely thank you so much for everybody listening. Make sure y'all come back, like, subscribe, and God bless. Thank you to wait, hold on, let me. To the backstage out there that worked with this series. Y'all did do good. You know, the sound is good, because y'all know some of them African sound, Portugal would be horrible. The sound is good, the camera is good, you know, the characters is different, you know. But Young, Famous, and African is the new series on Netflix, and it's very funny, it's very entertaining. You're gonna learn a lot, but you're definitely gonna hate the wigs and the makeup. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all need to stick to natural and put them daggone wigs down. Come back. Come back to that natural. Y'all originated it, okay? All right, I got none but love. Like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Tiffany Coates. Blessings.